world that is increasingly becoming aware that maximizing stakeholder value is directly connected with purpose. Big tech firms have the tools and the influence to amplify this message and demonstrate its impact. During the Huwaei Intelligent Finance Summit this week, I reached out to speak to Jason Cao, who's the president of the Global Finance Unit, which is part of the Enterprise Business Unit, to discuss with him about inclusive finance, green finance, and Huawei's stance on this front. The summit's topic is a topic that I care about a lot: accelerate financial digitalization, new value together. Welcome, Jason, and thank you for being with me today.
Okay, Effie, thank you very much. It's my pleasure to have this opportunity to talk to you.
It's great to connect with you in this global world that makes it easier and easier to cover the distances, the physical distances. Of course, I look forward the next year to be physically at the summit. Let's as I said, I care a lot about inclusive finance and green finance. The concept of digital financial inclusion is not a new one. It's already 15 years old. And only in the last 5 years, big tech firms, in collaboration with fintechs and tech fins, have created scalable use cases in certain regions and shown the impact. I know Huwaei was one of the pioneers in the historic M-Pesa financial inclusion use case, and also in Ghana, in collaboration with the largest commercial bank there. Let's start, Jason, with a little bit of your insights. What is the importance of inclusive and green finance, especially during this era that is a new reality due to the pandemic?
It's a very interesting topic. Many years ago, we started the first project in Kenya, in M-Pesa. It was almost the first pioneering project, I think, in the world to start it. So from that time till now, we always think the one thing is very important. It's about connection, or we call it connecting the people. We think this the finance inclusion has a meaning of connecting people. This is really the key. Even today, we see the pandemic is coming. This kind of connection is becoming more and more important. Connecting does not mean the people will just use the mobile phone to enjoy the financial services. I think it means a lot. We think it is to transfer the people from the traditional banking business, from the mobile business. It's just the first step. We think the people, the organizations, the bankers, everyone can make a lot of things based on this kind of connection. Today we see for example, even in China, we also talk about finance inclusion. In China, the people are because of the infrastructure is already very well established. Almost everyone using the smartphone. Almost everyone they have an easy access to all different kind of financial service. But today, there's still quite a lot of with new business model come out, and not only connecting the people and not only connecting the financial services, they connecting all different services, and it also connected all the business side. Yeah, a lot of like business people, different companies in the past they couldn't get any like loans, but today because of the connection, it dramatically helped the financial organization to know, their customers much better than before. Then a lot of people, not only the unbanked people, the unbanked enterprises, now have the chance to get to the financial services. So that's why we think this the very important point is about connection. Yeah, we think because of the pandemic is coming, this connection becoming more and more important. A lot of things can be done through this connection.
Jason, what I'm hearing from you is that you're broadening the concept of inclusive finance from the traditional one, which was about the unbanked population, which already has been reduced, and now it's, let's say, plus or minus around 2 billion, but you're taking it to another level. It's not just opening accounts for those people. You're talking about small businesses, any size businesses, and about increasing connectivity, which has ripple effects and unlocks value. I guess this is the theme of new value that, you know, is the theme of the summit. Tell us a little bit about how Huawei has used its core technologies, 5G, AI, and cloud, towards this sort of inclusive or green finance.
We are technology companies. You know, we have quite a lot of different technologies, but we see very interesting. When you put all the technology together, it will really make, we call it not just the physical changes, which means mean a lot of new value. You know, like we just talk about connection. We think the cloud connect everything. The people, the organizations, the enterprises, and it not only make connected, it make the business easier and agile. Through 5G, you know, it make this connection much more fruitful, much more efficient. The AI, it provide a very, very strong computing power, not only in the core part, but also in the edge layer, even in the device layer. It's very interesting. So when we put all this technology together, we have found that it will create a lot of new scenarios or new business case. It will change a lot about our life and our daily business. I can share an example with you. In this case, for example, in a warehouse, if you have a lot of asset in a warehouse in the past, it's very, very hard to get a loan from the bank. But if you tell the bank, I have some goods, the value is around, let's say $100 million goods in my warehouse. I use this. Can you give me $100 million? As a loan? It's very hard. I think a lot of banks will say probably no, because nobody knows if these goods will be there or not. The goods are real or not. Nobody knows if you use these goods, go to 10 or 20 banks, ask for loans. But if we put this technology together, then the bank will have the actual data. The real-time data. They will know how about the goods in the warehouse. Then probably because they have the information of the goods, so they will give you the loans. Yeah, this is a lot the difference. Right now we are doing quite a lot of such interesting projects. But you know, in the past, if we do not have this technology, it's impossible. Mm-hmm.
So this is unlock new business models that are based in bridging the physical world with the digital world and increasing transparency and trust. This is core. I really liked this example that that you brought in, and again, it's an example for me that shows the ripple effects in the whole economy of these, or the network effects, if you want, of layering these technologies and applying them. Jason, let's look at why, and you from your experience in the finance industry, how do you see the future of the finance industry, of financial services? And I'm very much especially interested in the super app business model that is the business model right now, and whether you think that this business model can really move inclusive finance and green finance to the next level, because we are still at the beginning of digitizing and unlocking this value.
We've been working through the world with a lot of banks. You know, we are already have more than 2,000 customers across the world. We see a very, very big difference, yeah, between them. Some of them are quite advanced. Yeah, they are already working in the digital time, but some of them still working, I think, in industrial in last century. So how we see the future? We think it's very clear. The trend is very clear. You know, the bank is outcome of the traditional business, but today they are facing quite a lot of challenges, like you mentioned, from the big tech and from the fintech. What is the reason? We think the main reason is because of the internet. The internet has dramatically changed our daily life, has changed the customer behavior. Yeah. Right now, I think all of the customers, they require the level of the service of the financial and banks or whatever. They won't get the service as same as the internet. Yeah. You know, this is what the Bank 4.0, the book, yeah, from Breaking has told us. You know, I think this, because of this customer behavior changes, their expectation totally change. But we call it the supply of the financial service is not there yet. Yeah, there's a big gap. Also, we think in future, the finance industry will go towards the internet industry today, provided the same level of services. For sure, the financial services will be in all the different scenarios across our life. Yeah, we think the trend is very clear. So the bank have to be working like internet companies. They have to be very agile. They have to know how to deal with the data. They have to be able to work in any conditions. Yeah, very flexible. In this case, they can fulfill the customer's requirements. Otherwise, I think it could be very, very hard. Yeah, for sure. There's one thing is about the regulation. Yeah, the regulator may help the banks. Yeah, because the other people cannot join this game. But we think the trend is very, very clear. Yeah, because of customer needs. Yeah, they are there. Why we talk about the super app? You know, super app is not from the traditional business. It's from the internet business. We think there is an opportunity for the bank to grow their app into a super app. in many countries. Why? Because firstly, the customer requirements are over there. Secondly, we think the bank, they have the technology compared to the other industry. I think they have the better technology. They have a lot of customer base. And very important is the banking business, the financial business is embedded in any scenarios. They are across all industries. If you go to take a bus, that's a transport business, but you have to pay. You go to the supermarket, you buy something, it's a retail business, you have to pay. And even the supermarket, they have to get loan. So the banking business is everywhere, and we think that there's a chance for them to develop the super app, to embed it in many services around the bank. So there are a lot of models like open banking. There are a lot of models, different models. We already seen, for example, in China, the internet business, the big tech are very strong. Here, they have already in a very strong position in terms of the market share. But we see the leading banks, they are still doing very well, and their app is really like a super app, and many people are using them. And the way we see such a leading bank, the way they are doing business, it's like an internet company. They have done quite a lot of things to transform, and not only the technology, but transform the organization, the people, the mindset. So this is very important. That's why when we are talking to a lot of banks, we share the stories because we see that happening here, and this already gave a very good example, for the rest of the banks.
Jason, thank you so much for sharing your insights with us today. And I hope again that our world it soon becomes more physical, and we can all exchange insights and share experiences, not only digitally.
Okay, it's also my pleasure to talk to you, Effie. I hope next year we'll meet here in China. And this is already the 9th Huawei Global Financial Summit. We did it every year. Unfortunately, this year most of the audience, they are from China. So I hope next year we'll meet.
Thank you so much, Jason, again.